Hey guys, I thought we would try something interesting today. We've done live streams of ATS in single player or multiplayer. Thought we'd bring it out in a recorded format. We've got special transport a load today. We're going to haul a tank down to I think let's check down to Sierra Vista, Arizona from Phoenix. Got to go meet our escort vehicle out at the main road. Check and see what our weight is. 77,000 pounds. Not too terrible bad. The other day I did a 99,000 pound transport. Heavy haul DLC. Shouldn't be too problematic for us. But if you haven't gotten the special transport DLC yet, or you just haven't run any special transport loads yet, there are some interesting, I guess, rules of the road that you need to follow. First off, as you can see, we get a escort. We get a police escort in front, then we get a escort vehicle behind us, follow us. As a result of the police escort, most of the intersections are going to be blocked off. On ramps are going to be blocked off on the interstates as we come by. We're going to be able to basically go around red lights, just run red lights. We got to make sure that we stay the same lane as our escort vehicles. Also can't pass our escort vehicle or run into them. I have to pay attention to what's going on. On the head tracking for today, but it's not seem to recognize. It's going to do a good old mouse moving method. I have my patriotic paint scheme that I put on for some of the Memorial Day live streams that we did. Got a red light, but we get to run it. In our special transport. Of course, we've got that big long trailer. Load wider the trailer, so we've got to be careful. Trip won't take too terrible long. Top is basically blocking the intersection for us. Got to turn fairly wide, and it looks like it still managed to get up on the curb a little bit. I don't think you want to be running these loads with a small engine. I've got I think it's a Cummins 600 horsepower, Eaton Fuller 18-speed transmission. The last load that I took down here that was a special transport, I was basically able to set the cruise at around 40. Let's see if we can coax our escort driver to speed up a little bit. But we don't want to change lanes. We have to stay in the lane that our escort vehicle is in. Change our lanes, and the escort vehicles haven't changed lanes first, then we basically are going to get kicked out of the mission, the haul, basically say that we failed it. Let's lock our cruise control on 40 and see how well that works. Now, since we're on the interstate, they don't block the interstate, so we do have to share the road with other traffic going in the same direction. What they do block is they block on ramps, so folks won't be trying to come on while we are passing, but they don't block traffic entirely. We don't want to be too far over there, or we'll basically run the risk of damaging the load. Does mean that lane changes can be a little interesting, because we do have to let that trailing pilot car get over in the lane before we do. Lead pilot car is supposed to get over into that lane. We're supposed to basically come across into that lane after the two pilot cars, the trailing and the leading car, escort vehicles I should say, have made their way over there already. Sometimes I've run into issues where basically the lead car doesn't want to come over because there's traffic between lane changing maneuver coming up. So if we look outside, pilot car is already over there. Come over here. And when this lane goes away, I'll have to change back. We change back. That's where we run into the risk of having that traffic, like I said, between us and the trailing car. So these loads pay fairly well. They don't have too long of a run. They do tend to pay fairly well, distance that we're traveling. We have that lane changing maneuver I talked about. That AI traffic there. Lead pilot car is waiting for that guy to get out of the way. I can't change until my lead guy goes over. Trailing pilot car. Trailing escort. It's basically block traffic. Way. Now I can come over. And over beforehand. Or if I passed lead vehicle, there have been problems. I'm gonna pick this up a little bit. And in that mirror, you can see that the end of the trailer is still over there at the center line. So our front of the trailer was way on the other side lane. The escort car there at the exit, they let the one truck out, then held the other car up until we could get by. They weren't trying to merge with us coming around. There's several loadouts in this special transport. It's this tank here, boat, I think. There is several components that makes up a big dump truck. There's an achievement when you haul all three parts of the dump truck. All of the dump bed, It's extended way out to the side. All the tires, you can haul frame, chassis. It's this tank that you can haul. I think there's a total of 6 loadouts. I've only seen maybe 3 or 4. We get pretty close to our destination at this point. Sierra Vista truck stop, half mile. It. Here the intersection back there. Back into this lane. Cycle cop. State Park. Making our lane. Traffic on the road. You can see how you don't want to be, you don't want to haul this stuff with a weak engine. It also rules around speeding, I think, with respect to these special transports. Of course, you can only go as fast as your lead vehicle will go anyway. some point, our lead vehicle is going to be might be this intersection. They're going to peel off, block the road for us. This intersection. Destination. Nice straight lead in. It's coming up. He's peeling off. Block traffic for us. Sir, you're way down here, nice and safe. Pull on in here. Lead our loadout. Park and brake. And detach. Go. Not bad. $13,000 for a quick trip. Like I said, aren't very long routes. Pay fairly well for the time frame involved. Let's see, do we have any? Have a special transport out of here? Probably not. Something up. Try to get another special transport. Another city. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more recorded ATS loads of either special transport, heavy hauls, or just any other. Next time, happy trucking.